the show. Not content with picking winners at the Cheltenham Festival a few days before, he continued to pick winners from the letters and numbers. He reeled off 8 successive victories. Yes, he's an Octo champ again, which included his highest score of 71. He's from Dundrum, just outside Dublin. His points total of 435, making him a number 3 seed. And, as I said, the 3rd Octo champ in this series. So good luck to Terry O'Farrell. Terry. And this missive to Richard and Carol Whiteley comes from your pals to wish Terry all the best from the bingo ladies of Ballally. Anything you can tell us about them?
No. I'd rather not. No.
You'd rather not?
No.
OK, well, we can't tell you anything about the bingo ladies of Ballally. We can tell you something about Our Lady in the Dictionary Corner. Backed by popular demand, I'm delighted to say. Journalist and broadcaster and presenter, she's engaged in verbal cut and thrust with the likes of Margaret Thatcher, William Walton and Norman Mailer. Of course, after her last appearance on Countdown, we got right to the heart of the matter, and we know there is another side to her, so together with light-headed Damien Eadie, we welcome light-hearted Joan Bakewell.
Thank you.
It was super time you were with us on before, and people said, "Oh, she's not all that serious, isn't that, Joan? You know, you're a bit of a laugher, aren't you?
Well, yes, but I don't often have the opportunity until I come onto this a programme like this.
Yes,
no,
I think they'll turn on at sort of 11 on Sunday night. You say, "Good evening, suicide." That's our discussion for tonight.
Not a lot of laughter.
Thanks, Joan. She's a right good lass. Okay, number 3 seed and number 6 seed are now engaged in battle. Terry, off you go.
Hello, Carl. Have a consonant, please.
Of course, Terry. Anything. M.
And another one.
S.
And a vowel.
E.
Another vowel.
O.
A consonant.
R.
Another consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
U.
And a consonant.
T.
And another consonant.
And W.
Thank you. Here we go. Round 1. Right, Terry.
5.
5 only, OK. Olive?
6.
6. Here's the 5 then, Terry.
Worms.
Olive, what have you got?
Mounts.
Oh, mounts, yes. Mounts we've got.
Good.
Well, we can multiply on that. Remounts.
Oh, yes.
And
there's mounters as well, for both 8.
So remounts and mounters. So we have an agent noun, mounters, and the RE word in front of it.
Yep.
Which is dicey areas often, but in this case, no probs.
we had tonsure too. We rather like that. Tonsure.
That's a sort of haircut thing, is it?
Yes, monks have.
Monk's thing, yeah. Good. OK, 6 to Olive, and it's your turn.
Consonant, please.
L.
And another consonant.
F.
Vowel, please.
I.
Consonant.
P.
Consonant.
V.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
And N.
Thank you. Counting down from now. Yes, Olive.
7.
7. Terry?
7.
Terry's 7.
Pantile.
Pantile there for 7. Yes. Olive.
Inflate.
Inflate. Inflate, pantile, 7. Joan.
We had those two, but we can't better them, I'm afraid.
Good.
No.
OK. Enough said, therefore. 2 good 7s, as we now move on to round 3. Terry, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Terry. G.
Another one,
S,
and a vowel,
O,
and a consonant,
D,
and a vowel,
E,
a consonant,
C,
another vowel,
and vowel, I,
and a consonant,
R,
and another consonant.
and H.
Thank you. Counting down. Yes, Terry.
I try 7.
Good. Olive?
6.
Okay, well, I have a 6 from Olive, which is
Chords.
chords, yes. Chords for 6. Now, the 7 is trying.
Codgers.
Codgers.
Codger is a person old or strange. Very good.
Person old or strange.
Or maybe both.
Naming no names.
And now then, Joan. Okay, codgers. The old codgers used to write in the Daily Mirror, didn't they? Had the letters column. Do you remember? The old codgers.
Yeah.
I used to think they were real people. They might have been, I don't know. What have you got?
Well, I'm hopeless here. I just got sired, shire, but you did
Other
well,
sevens,
Dave.
yeah. There's
Damien's good.
heroics and orchids, both 7.
Okay, heroics, orchids, more 7s there. Okay, so that means 14 and 13 it is now. So, Olive, it's your numbers, please.
1 from the top and 5 small, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Olive. And 5. Right, the numbers for the two of you are 7 and 6, another 6 and 5 and 4, we are literally counting down there, and 25 from the top row, with a target of 670.
Well, thank you. 670, we want 670. Okay, so Olive, 670, please.
669.
1 away, Terry.
Yeah, 670.
Okay, let's hear the 670 from Terry.
7 by 4 by 25,
7 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 25 is 700.
and 6 5s are 30.
6 multiplied by 5 is 30. Take that away, 670.
That's the 10 points. Well done, Terry. Okay, well, very good. So, 24 points for Terry at the end of that round, and I was just sneaking ahead. 13 for Olive. So there we are. Anyway, Joan Bakewell is joining us for this climactic week. We've got the 2 quarter-finals, of course, 2 more semis, and then the big final itself. So these are interesting times. We live in interesting times, Miss Bakewell.
We do, yes. You were very kind when you introduced me and said I wasn't always serious, but what you see on the screen isn't really me at all, I have to tell you. I've just been filming, and I was told by the producer and the director, we're going to be filming in the London Eye. Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I said, I can't do it. I'm afraid I get vertigo. Oh, that'll be all right. They didn't respond at all. A few weeks later, the schedule came, the London Eye. I phoned up. Look, I don't do heights. I can't do heights. No, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. They paid no attention at all. Well, I had to turn up as they expected I would. By the time they got me into this pod at the bottom of the London Eye, my stomach was like jelly, my head was swimming, I got a funny sensation behind my legs, and my hands were absolutely shaking. And I thought, well, if I faint halfway up, that's their problem. I mean, they've insisted that I do it. So we started on our way. We went into the pod. They are very beautiful, and there's a seat in the middle. So I made straight for the seat, and I sat down and held on to the seat. And I didn't look out of the pod at all at London. I just looked at my hands. Well, they set up the camera and they said, "OK, Joan, on your feet." I said, I can't do this. On your feet. So I just slowly rose from the seat and felt it behind my knees. I didn't have to go near the edge, so I would be all right. I chatted away to the camera. I thought it seemed all right, and they said, "No, we can do better than that. Can you just go over to the edge and hold on the rail?" And I said, "No, absolutely no. This is as far as it gets." So the cameraman just left his camera. He came over to me and he took her hand and he dragged me to the side and he plonked my hand on the rail. By now, you can see the whites of my eyes. I still haven't looked down. I looked at the camera and I spoke, as you expect me to, Richard, when you see me on television, with relaxed air of just being able to do it. But if you look at the knuckles of my hand, they are white with terror. And you see, what you see on the screen isn't the real me at all. I was terrified. I have to say, the eye is wonderful. I recommend everyone go, even those who get vertigo.
Indeed, well, that's interesting. What a pro, isn't she, Carol?
Oh, absolutely.
We heard that story. I think see you in an entirely new light now, and I shall now think of you forever as Joan Bakewell. OK, we'll be turning up again in a couple of minutes or so. See you then.